What kind of system turns education from an investment in human potential into a cost people are willing to destroy themselves to escape? Recently, a young man allegedly mutilated his own body to qualify for a disability quota just to secure a government college seat. This is not madness, it's desperation made rational by the system. In India, a government medical seat costs a few lakhs. A private one can cost a crore. For the new middle class, that difference decides everything. They earn too much for subsidies but not enough for private fees. As a result, government seats are now the last affordable islands of aspiration. When private education charges abnormal prices for essential learning, education stops being an investment in human potential and becomes a luxury. This is where the system breaks. Article 21A of the Indian Constitution makes education a fundamental right. Articles 41 and 45, along with the directive principles of state policy, placed a responsibility on the state to ensure that education is accessible, fair, and of good quality for everyone. Yet, when seats are scarce and quality uneven, these promises become hollow, leaving individuals to navigate life threatening pressures alone. Henry Giro, in Education and the Crisis of Public Values, argued that when education is stripped of its public purpose, it no longer prepares citizens. It merely filters individuals for the market. Failure in this case becomes a personal flaw, not a structural outcome. Likewise, in Wasted Lives, Zygmunt Bauman described modern societies as producing people who are made redundant by systems they were promised would uplift them. When education becomes scarce and expensive, those left behind don't just fall behind, they feel disposable. In this light, reservation is not social justice, it is a price control mechanism in a brutal market. People don't want the label, they want access, they want survival. And when access becomes this scarce, people negotiate with their own bodies. This incident isn't an outlier, it belongs on the same spectrum as student suicides and silent despair. When people harm themselves just to study, the problem is not the individual. The problem is a system that forgot education is not a commodity, it is the foundation of our future. And when we price that future out of reach, we shouldn't be surprised by what people are forced to sacrifice. Think about it.